Greetings, welcome back. Riggs here with the brand new first snapshot of 119. Very exciting, and as you can see, a whole bunch of new blocks behind me, and the deep dark has been added. So yeah, let's get into it. I'll get through all the good stuff real quick. So let's take a look at these frogs first. They are a brand new addition to the game, obviously, and the notes say that they can jump, swim, walk on land, and croak, and we are seeing evidence of most of that right now. Yeah, they will come in 3 different variants, and when a frog eats a small magma cube, they will cause one of these Froglights to drop, which are these new light sources, which is great, obviously in favor of that. Although I wish it was a little bit of an easier mechanism to get these blocks. It's going to be kind of a hassle, but anyway. Then the other thing that frogs can do is they can eat small slimes, and then they will drop a slime ball, which is kind of what small slimes drop already. I'm really hoping that maybe frogs could help us find slime chunks without needing to know the seed and then plugging it into a third-party program. Hermitcraft is demonstrating why that's kind of a hassle right now. Nobody can find any slime chunks. So anyway, here's hoping. So where do frogs come from? Of course, they come from tadpoles, which will jump around on land like fishes, and they will eventually die if they don't get to water, so that's good. And then they will grow up into a frog, and so depending on what biome they are born into, cold, temperate, or warm, they will turn into the different color frogs. So that's kind of interesting. And then they can also be caught in a bucket, just like that. Oops. Oops. Sorry. So here's a brand new thing in the locate biome. You have all these new sort of filters that you can filter, not just for the biome, but which structures the biome could potentially have. So that's kind of cool. Doing a quick peek at a swamp here, and I'm seeing that the mangrove trees do not seem to be part of the world generation yet. So let's take a look at these. So yeah, a brand new wood type that's going to be found in the swamps once they're done with it. And this is what it looks like. I love it. There's a muddy variety, a muddy mangrove root block, which I think might be my new favorite. But that's the mangrove log, and then that's the strips, so this sort of bright kind of crimson, kind of cranberry color. Those are the planks, and then these are the doors, which I love. They kind of link up together. And these are the trap doors, which I also love. A little little see-through hole in the middle, and then they come in all the different wood varieties with buttons and fences and all that good stuff. So, and then this is how they kind of a different way of growing them. These are the saplings, which are called propagules, and I just got rid of my bone meal, which I'm going to need. But the way they are going to be grown, they're not completely implemented yet, but once you bone meal underneath the mangrove leaf, it'll have 4 growth stages, and the final growth stage will be that propagule, which is what that's called. And then you can plant that like a sapling, which it doesn't work right now. It grows into an oak tree, but yeah, that's what it's going to look like. And I love this new kind of red wood. So here's one of the new blocks, mud, and you can see the frog is sort of sunk down in there a little bit, although they will not be slowed like soul sand, but it's sort of a hybrid soul sand block. I assume that will allow items to be picked up underneath it, so I think that'll probably be useful for some item collection in mob farms. But yeah, an attractive building block too, I think, and you can craft them using dirt. You can use a water bottle on dirt. And then you can also automate that process by putting water bottles in a dispenser, and that'll make a little piece of mud for you. And then this is packed mud, which you will need to create these mud bricks, which are fantastic. It's kind of a brown scale sandstone, a new building block, which is great. And then the way you will make this packed mud is using this mud, although I'm not actually seeing that crafting recipe yet. They said that you'll be able to use mud to create the packed mud, but maybe it's just not in the game yet. But hey, new building block. So here are the Skulk blocks, and I could spend a very long time trying to explain these and still not get to all of it. So let me see how quickly I can kind of get through it. In the deep dark, you will find these Skulk catalysts, and any mobs that die near them, you're trying to demonstrate, will spread these Skulk blocks. And then there's also the Skulk veins, which will spread. But when you mine these blocks, they will drop the experience basically from that mob. So it's going to create some really interesting experience farms with a way of kind of saving up experience in blocks that you can then mine. These are the Skulk Shriekers, and there's going to be a whole bunch of other sort of factors involved with the Skulk mechanic, which would be worthy of further discussion. But for now, just know the Skulk blocks are here. All right, I found a deep dark biome. I had to actually teleport quite a ways away from spawn. When I did the search at first, it said could not be found within a reasonable distance. But yeah, here we go. You can find the Skulk, all this crazy Skulk blocks. Man, just kind of creates looks like a whole new, well, it's a whole new biome. I guess it is, in fact, a whole new biome. But wow, I didn't realize there was going to be so much of this stuff. So, wow, I guess I'll just keep saying wow for a little while. Yeah, slipping into spectator mode here, you can see it kind of spreads out all pretty big area, actually. I'm looking for a deep dark city, not finding it yet. Yeah, I did a lot of searching around and could not find an end city. It could be that every deep dark biome does not have a city. And unfortunately, I'm kind of running out of time, but I wanted to get a quick little snapshot video out to you guys as quick as I could. And it has been fun checking this stuff out. You can see the Skulk sensors reacting to my footfalls. And I guess that's going to attract some wardens once they actually add that. Not in the snapshot yet, apparently. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. I will leave you here. And until next time, this has been Riggs. I love you. I'll see you soon.